Berengar's secret. I must talk to Kalkstein about Berengar. Definitely. Memory of a blade. I have to go to the Hairy Bear Inn and talk to the gambler. And then these are the contracts I just picked up. So, do I want to go and talk to the Hairy Bear Gambler? Or do I want to go and talk to Kalkstein? I think we're going to go and have a word with the Alchemist. Okay, so I want to go and see lots of unknown herbs. I want to go and see Kalkstein. Hello, dog. What's that? Oh, I can get in the back of the hospital. I can get in the back of the hospital, although I'm not totally sure I even need to do that at the moment. Yes, Kalkstein. What's this? The Hairy Bear Inn. We seem to have a quest there. Warehouse. Armourer of the Order. Warehouse. Oh, right, that's where, yeah, that guard's going to go. Totally confusing me with that particular quest. Grave Digger. Kalkstein's house. Okay, so Kalkstein is over there. The Valdi, the dwarf. Blacksmith. The detective. Okay. What have we got? Game of dice. Yeah, no, forget that. Berengar's secret. I need to speak to Coleman, a regular at the Hairy Bear Inn. Punch people. Again, talk to the gambler at the Hairy Bear Inn. For more information on Thaler, go to the character section of the journal. I've decided to give Thaler the benefit of the doubt for now. If he's guilty, evidence should surface soon enough. I will reopen the case if I find new evidence. Suspect. Vincent Mays. Vincent isn't exactly the talkative type, but he did mention checking out various warehouses at midnight, not being paid for it. Interesting. Perhaps I should visit a few warehouses in the slum district at midnight. Right, so this is checking up on Vincent. Collect the marrow of 3 agouls for Kalkstein. So Kalkstein is... I need actually 3 alguls for him. I don't have any at the moment. 6 pots of dog tallow for the grave digger. I saw a dog, didn't I? The drowned dead. Get some dead tongs for Siegfried. Echinops for the gardener. Wolf pelts for Jean-Pierre. Professor's enemies by speaking to some city guards in Vizima. Which is secret. I need to speak to the private investigator. So the private investigator is probably someone I should go see fairly soon. Where was that? Can I, am I allowed to just randomly kill dogs? Okay. I am. Beast tallow. Okay, I feel a bit crappy now, actually. I just randomly killed a dog to harvest its bits. Oh, that really was pretty horrible, wasn't it? That was just... You good grief. Okay, you can put the sword away now. Thank you. Right. So, yes, Kalkstein. City guards. City guard commander. Hello.
Honest folk sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
Butchering dogs, apparently.
Honest folk sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
Okay. Antiquarian. What? Village trader. Merchant. Shani's house. Gate to Royal Castle. And Kalkstein's house. I'll see a trader. Oh, inside the doors. Probably should go during the day. Notice board. Oh.
the Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
Why? Okay, notice board, let's have a look. Actively seeking capable open-minded swordsman. Inquiries, Kalkstein, Master of Alchemy. Okay, let's go see Kalkstein. Advertisement, door to Shani's house. Schuttenbach Jewelers, where every ring is that special ring. Barrel. Yeah. Another battle. And they just don't care. Advertisement, don't really. Yeah, no, I'm. Don't grrr at me. I was about to say I'm feeling bad enough about the last mob I killed. Not to mention, I'm not completely sure the guards are going to like that. This was Shani's house. You go talk to Shani? Let's go talk to Shani first. That isn't Shani.
Where are you going? No one teach you manners?
No. Be silent and let me pass.
I'm here to see Shani.
Sits in a room entertaining guests and pays next to nothing in rent. Poor kitten, her mother can't even afford food for her. I don't dare feed her the medic's food. She'll likely fall sick. Will you take pity on the kitty?
Sure. Okay.
Get out!
Okay, what?
Stomping into my home like that?
But
What? Wrong sword, I think. No, that's the right sword. An assassin! That was a bit random. I love the casualness of the dog. Oh, bit late with the sign, but alright. Okay. Ooh. Fistech drug, a strong drug. Dried fruit restores vitality. Can be sold or given to someone. Okay, let's. Can be sold or given to someone. Could it also be eaten? I've got lots of gifts. Probably don't need. Can be sold or given to someone. Let's eat dried fruit because. So. Yeah. So. Where the hell are we going? Kalkstein's house. So. Sorry, I thought I heard someone else coming. Am I going to get randomly attacked? Answer? Yes. Oh! I just destroyed somebody's battle. Why has he still got health? I did kill him, didn't I? More Fistech! And some dust and medium strength alcohol. The medium strength alcohol is just something I can sell, isn't it? Right, actually I've already got a stack of it, so there's no reason not to. Okay. Kalkstein. Oh no, I don't want that. Don't want that. What about that? Trunk. You just keep sleeping, mate. I'm checking what you've got. I'm taking an inventory. This is terrible. Okay, Kalkstein.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
Actually,
we meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
What? Yeah, I came here to talk to you about Berengard. You've got a job and there's also a notice. But before we do that, let me just check what the hell you've got for sale. I'm pretty sure I've actually already dealt with you, haven't I? That's... Okay. Let's do some sorting of items. I can actually sell you a lot, but I'm not sure it's stuff I actually want to sell you. Dog tallow. Now, the dog tallow I actually want to keep for a quest. It's not very good quality stuff. What do you have? I've already read. Small book of minerals provides data on substances found in basic minerals which can be purchased from alchemists. Spectres Raid in the Downs. Book on spectres, moon raids and night raids. Wait a minute. Wyvern, basilisk, and cockatrice. Haven't I already killed some of these? Why do I? Necrophages. It provides information about ghouls, scimitars, and devourers. Haven't I read? Have I not read? Oh, volume 2. Does that make it so I hit them better? I'm a little worried about wasting my money on that. However, strong alcohol, high quality potion base. 50 though. But it's very good quality, isn't it? Right. Okay, well I'm gonna buy them because I do want some high quality potions. And I've got nothing to sell you because none of the stuff I've got is stuff you will buy. Okay, fine.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Yeah.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
That's why I came.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
You had a job. So it is the job that he was talking about, was a job he's given to Berengar.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please.
What?
Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
Okay, that's... right.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Of course it won't.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
New entry in Journal Berengar. I should ask the swamp dwellers about Berengar. So we need some books. And we've also got a teleporting crystal. We have a teleporting crystal, do it? It's there. Destination unknown. Okay, let's have a look. So we came here to quiz him about Berengar, and we've got a lot more information about it, but not enough to go running off, I think. I have to find 2 books for Kalkstein. Berengar's secret. I should ask the swamp dwellers about Berengar. Out of curiosity, can I track that? I can, but I have to go out. Gate to the dike. Oop. Okay, there are certain clues indicating that Kalkstein the Alchemist is somehow connected to blah 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 blah. I will find out more about it. Oh, I need to question him. I need to question him. Get your lazy backside out of bed. I have to question you about something.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Right. There's a few things. Let's talk about Salamandra, yes.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
Do I? No, what?
Me? Why?
That's not
That's
quite...
what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organisation. Something I don't have evidence for yet. No, because... Alright, maybe I shouldn't have initiated this conversation quite yet.
Something I don't have evidence for yet.
Okay. Okay. Hello?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Okay, so I need... Right. Let's find out more about this before we chat to him about that. What about the
Hear
notice?
About the notice.
You have Al Ghul Marrow for me?
That was what the
Not
notice
yet,
was about.
but I'll get you some soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
Okay. Okay, now he did say that one of the books, though, was in the hands of a dwarf and Vivaldi the dwarf. Alright, let's go and wake Mr. Vivaldi up. The door to Vivaldi's house, there we go. Old shelf. And Golan Vivaldi. Hello!
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin Vimy Vivaldi once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
Yes.
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
What? What have we got here? We got the secret gates, 100. That's not that expensive. And we've got... Wait, what? We got both of them. We've got both of these books. You said he'd only have one of them. Okay. I'm going to buy it. Both of them then. I should read the secret gates carefully. I should read... That was surprisingly... Is out of curiosity?
What brings you here?
How's business?
I don't want to discuss it.
Your choice.
Fair enough.
Yes, I have that left.
A lucky dwarf.
What brings you here?
Apparently nothing. Because I don't want to sleep with you. Even though it seemed to be giving me that option. Alright, so... I have got 2 books to read. I still haven't checked out any of the merchants. There's a blacksmith. I mean, can I just wake all the merchants up in the middle of the night and do business with them? Hello? Okay. Stairs up.
It's night.
Yep.
Come back in the
Nope.
morning.
I thought that would be a little easy. Right, yes, come back in the morning. Yes, got it. Right. So, let's have a look at the books then. We have 2 books. First of all, The Secret Gates. Old men say that long, long ago a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself, and so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. This book adds a location entry to the journal. Does it? Very nice. I have collected more information for him. Brilliant. Ein Sophor, a mystic treatise by an unknown author, devoted to the 10 Sephirot. Written long before humans colonized the world, it was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. Okay. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerged from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart in turn does not harbour love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path, from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 faces, 3 graces. Understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are wisdom, Chokmah, understanding, Vinar, love, Kazeth, compassion, Tippereth, power, Gevrath, victory, Netzah, glory, Oth, foundation, Yesath, kingdom, Malkad, crown, Keth-Ar. Okay, that would seem to be a book that was generated by a random prophecy generator. Okay. However, I now have all the information I need, and I have a world map item now, do I not? Do I should have something up. Never mind. So I've got the information that he needs. Oh, I'll tell you what, while we're here, let's just go and have a word with this private investigator, because he might give me some clue as to what the hell it is I'm trying to figure out. Wasn't it here? No, okay, no, this was the hospital, which I've not got into yet, and I can sneak in the back. Okay. This way. Dog. Don't worry, dog, you're safe from me. Poor man. He was here with... What was that? Okay. Detective's house. Probably should come back during the day, shouldn't I? This really is quite rude. Is he alive? Apparently so.
Well,
Yes.
well. What do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Okay.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
I'm going to kill them all. Azar Javed.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission? Yeah.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima. Ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a sixth toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical sixth toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Oh, God.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn.
Is he the father?
Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Yeah.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Okay.
Know anything more about the salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Really? I'll leave at midnight? I'm probably going to end up staying here for like 24 hours then, because it's got to be past midnight now. Or was. Okay.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Got one down. Oh, I could really do with... No, run. Jump. Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Take. And then... Right, that's regeneration. Are the guards going to help? No, they're not. Okay, that's one done. City guard, help me. Don't kill the city guard by mistake. Okay. I don't want to use the group style. Well, there's a city guard nearby.
Die, bastard!
Okay, city guard is helping, which is nice.
Challenge the Salamandra.
Nice. Oh, thank you for that help. Yes. Okay. Put the sword away. Don't annoy the guard. Hello?
No passage.
I
Care
wasn't...
to say why?
Captain said to watch you, not let you pass. Understood?
Take a look at this. It's a ring. It's not going to work, is it?
Wasting my time.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. So... Oh, what am I doing? Did I just drop something? Torch. Yes, no. Inventory is full, cannot... Yeah, no, right, that was bad. I didn't mean to actually do that. Drop. And torch, just in case. But actually is a very good weapon against the Echinops. Okay, where was the... What else have we got? Remains. Relief. Any other remains? Lots of them around here. Let's see what we can take. Okay. Got all of those things, I think. I think when it does that, it loots the things it can, but not the things it can't. Alright, let's go and chat with him again. Because there was, in fact, a... Oh, hello.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Oh! You know what? I'm going to rest a little.
Mere deduction.
New talents acquired. Okay. Because it's midnight now. That was the thing. It was midnight, right? Till dusk? Wait a minute. Till midnight. It is midnight. We want to get to dawn. Before we do that, let's have a look at this. Talents. We have got 3 bronze talents, but now I've got a silver sword. I'm thinking... That does double damage. And I think I should just pretty much take the double damage on all of them. Just to start with. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's a big step up. From 2 to 4, 4 to 12. That's a huge step up. Still not as much damage as I do on my steel sword, but obviously against monsters that is better. So we want that. Meditate 8 hours. That should be enough, surely. And off we go. Okay, so now it's morning time. I should be able to run around and visit all of the merchants. I still haven't decided what I'm going to buy, but I'm absolutely... Bootblack.
Greetings, sir.
Go.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orens?
Okay. Alright.
First journey to Vizima?
Yeah.
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
Let's have a look. You don't talk like a shoe shine. This is true.
Tell me about the plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants. Old Vizima was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psychic to see something evil's afoot.
I'm looking for witches' jobs.
You'll have no no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Okay, well, the graveyard's probably going to be a useful place. I need to kill ghouls. I need to kill drowners, but I don't think I'll find drowners at the graveyard.
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist, a large hospital.
Okay.
You don't talk like a shoeshine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Okay. Alright, that was something he didn't want to talk about. Alright.
This accursed disease will kill us all.
Right, hey, Zoltan, how you doing?
Witcher!
Zoltan Chive, good to see you.
You got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Sorry.
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone
Drowners.
keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Okay.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
Got a minute. That's it. Oh god, I'm not playing. No, not playing that.
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophies about what?
I warn you, some philosophies involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Okay. Oh, that got a little weird.
The gods have punished
Right, well anyway, yeah, throw me a bit. Dwarf, hello?
What do you seek here, human?
I'm just
Who's
trying
worth
to...
talking to?
Vivaldi. But I doubt he'll speak with you.
Oh no, I've spoken to him already.
Vivaldi detests humans and this city. Believe me, he has reason.
Okay. Right, so, the blacksmith. Let's get to the blacksmith. Gonna Trader and yes!
Human come to see a non-human.
Oh, God.
You need something.
Yes!
I'm not entirely human. And yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm Stein. Not a better blacksmith in all Vizima.
Okay, nice workshop. You must be...
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it!
Those sons of bitches. Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the Order recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Gay, yeah.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Oh, right, you do the... I've got to give you pieces of... Yeah, okay,
Farewell.
Got it. And you're the trader.
Greetings, sir.
You the smith's apprentice?
Indeed, I run the shop, keep things tidy. What do you need?
You know, you guys don't half sound and look alike. Just, I didn't mean that to sound racist or anything, but...
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honourable, so I see no reason not to trade. Here you are.
All right. Ooh. Excellent leather jacket. Damage received, minus 50%. Pain resistance, plus 10%. Resistance to bleeding, 10%. Price, 5,000. Okay, we're not buying that. Shame, because that does look nice. That really does look rather nice. What can I sell him? I can sell him a weapon upgrade grindstone, and that's really... I got all this crud and I can't... Oh, wait. Red meteorite and blue meteorite. Damage 15%, chance of critical 10%. I'm guessing the red meteorite is better, but he's actually got... Ooh, I could actually have a... I could spend 600 and I could actually get a sword that does an extra 10% pain? Well, I guess actually it stacks, doesn't it? Oh, that's tempting. That is so tempting, but I also want better armor. God, why can't I sell stuff? Oh, dear. Alright, so that's... half-elf woman, poor boy.
Your hair's like milk. How come?
Thanks. Vivaldi's house. We don't need to speak to Vivaldi anymore. Or at least not right now. Kalkstein. We need to speak to Kalkstein, but what I would like to do is talk to some traders and things first. Herbalist. Herbalist.
Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
I've got loads of flowers for the ladies. Loads of them.
Pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Okay.
Where do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
Okay, just... Ooh. I've got something for you. I can give you... tulips or daisies. Let's give her tulips.
Old and grey, but foolish as ever.
What?
What do you need?
Was that not... That wasn't good then. That was not... Okay. Alright. A herbarian dedicated to plants that grow underground. I've already got the field plants. And I can sell you... What can I sell you? I can sell you blueberries. When it... No, I double click. That's right. Double click. Sell those. Double click this food. Sell those. I could also sell flowers to her. Apparently the tulips are not particularly... The orchids are probably the expensive one, aren't they? Tell you what, let's just get rid of that then. It's taking up space. I'll try the daisies on someone, but probably not you. I need someone who'll buy...
I'm sleepy.
Peddler, hello?
Trinkets, baubles, anything you need.
What are you selling?
Jewelry, ladies' apparel, precious stones.
Why do you have a bell round your neck? What use are your goods? Gifts, that's a rude question. Alright, no more rude questions. Flint. More flint. Okay, no, sorry, I don't... Sure. Oh, right. This is where I come for gifts for people. Okay. Peasant trader.
You need anything?
Someone to sell crap to. Where'd you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows. You know what? What can you buy? Dog tallow. That's it. Really? Herald?
The trade roads are closed. Live chickens, just 3 orange at the merchant Luvarden's.
Does the town face famine?
King Foltest and the council recommend we stock up and ration food.
Okay. Townswoman, no. See? Books and scrolls. Why isn't there a trader here who'll buy all my...
The elves are worst. I've despised those bastards since my daughter... Let's drink.
She's horrible, isn't she?
No one listens.
Alright then, it does look like we're not going to get to sell any of this rubbish. Which is unfortunate. Where was... Oh no, wait. Priest. Hello, priest. Priest?
We are all sinners, but the eternal...
Okay, you are not useful. Right. Where was Kalkstein? I'm kind of lost. Was it up here?
They say you halted the Black One's charge.
No, thank you. Right. Kalkstein, I have information as to where we can find the tower.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Show me your wares. Haven't I already done that? You don't actually have anything useful.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Okay. New entry in the glossary. Kalkstein's notes.
Rethinking.
Let's have a look at this. Gathered 2 Sephiroths. 8 more to go. Kalkstein notes help me find another Sephiroth. Really? I must have already had one. Oh, wait a minute. Right, of course. I picked one up earlier, did I not? Yes, indeed. Right. Okay. So, 8 more to go. So I have to get out. Of the gate to Dyke, but the guards were saying they refused to let me. Damn it. I need to get out. Right. I wonder if my friend Vincent's post. House of Thaler. Gravedigger. Armourer of the Order. I'm wondering if my friend from the Order could help me get out. But I tell you what, I should probably also go to the Hairy Bear Inn and maybe deposit some of my stuff with the innkeeper because I'm carrying too much junk. I'm carrying way too much junk. And then find a way to get out of this city. Get to that tower. Because 1,000 orins is 1,000 orins closer to getting that better armour.